So I hope I'm making it abundantly clear to you that you are dealing with someone that is off their rocker. They have a couple of screws loose. So when we're talking about the level of the psyche or the personality or the soul, understand that you're dealing with someone that is losing their minds. They are losing control of their emotions because they're based in shame and they cannot move past their pride. Pride is the most positive emotion that they can feel. And when it comes to the willpower, then they are impulsive and compulsive. So clinicians will say that this is a personality disorder, or you may hear me refer to them as lost souls or dark souls, because you're dealing with someone with very severe psychological problems, and also at the spirit level, well, they have disconnected from the spirit. So you're dealing with a captain that abandoned their ship. The driver is in the back seat. Nobody's really operating their vehicle. And oftentimes you will look in the pathological narcissist eyes and you'll see where the lights are on, but nobody's really home. They're not really thinking. And they cannot really think because they are not there. They don't exist. They really are drifting off into the sunken place. They are drifting off into the underworld. Because we are spiritual beings having a physical experience, but pathological narcissists abandoned the captain of the ship. So you're dealing with a wrecking ball. They are a walking black hole. They are voids. And with that said, then they are going to consume your life force energy. Because they cannot generate this energy on their own, they abandon spirit, they abandon the generator, they abandon source. And this is why they have to plug into other sources of supply. And this is why they are addicts. So because they cannot fix the problem on the inside, well, they will use the external world to solve the problem. And this is not going to solve the problem. So you will see where pathological narcissists are people addicts. They are addicted to people. Again, they need a narcissistic supply. You now have to become the narcissist source because they abandoned their source. They abandoned spirit. So you'll see where pathological narcissists are people addicts. Oftentimes, they're also sex addicts. They could also be addicted to drugs such as alcohol, meth, opioids, and so on. A lot of them are also porn addicts, shopping addicts, hoarding addicts, and so on. Because again, they're trying to use the external world to solve an internal problem. But again, they're not going to be able to solve this problem because again, the problem is coming from inside the house. They need to be connected to their spirit. They need the captain on the ship. So understand that there is no captain on that ship. So the ship that you're on, people, is the Titanic. It has to go down. There is really no other way for a narcissistic relationship to go besides down. It is a failing stock. You cannot build with a pathological narcissist because they embody destructive energy at their core. Understand that black holes consume light. That is what black holes do. And that is what you will find if you look behind the physical veil of a narcissist. You will see that they are people that are losing their minds, losing control of their emotions, losing control of their will. And again, at the spirit level, they are dark. They are black holes. They are voids. And this is why you cannot truly love them. All of your love and kindness and compassion is going into a black hole. There's really no captain there to receive it. This is why you are left drained when you're in entanglement with these individuals, because they are black holes. Black holes consume light. A black hole is a dying star. So if you are a living star, a bright star with a very bright luminosity, and then you get entangled with a black hole, well, the black hole is going to consume your light because black holes do not have any light to give to you. And this is why you must find your equals. And again, your equals are going to be people that can access the fourth dimension or higher. People that are working on themselves. People that are working on their stars. So their stars are glowing and bright. And you can pour into them and they can pour into you because they have stuff to pour. They have light to give. Pathological narcissists have darkness to give. And you'll eventually see this darkness on the outside. And it is going to manifest itself as chaos, drama, lies, connivery, and abuse. Because they are stuck in victim abuser consciousness. That is the level of consciousness that they operate at. And we all operate at varying levels of consciousness. But again, when it comes to pathological narcissists, they are stuck in the third dimension. Every day they wake up, they're in shame. Again, pathological shame. Self-esteem so low that they would probably have to look up to see it. So they start out at the first dimension. And at best, they get to the third dimension. They get right there to pride. And pride cometh before the fall. And they fall right back down to shame. That is where they have been stuck. That is the arrested development, the psycho-spiritual arrested development, the psychological, the psycho-spiritual disorder of pathological narcissism. You cannot build with a pathological narcissist, people. There is no one to build with. They don't exist. You're building with a mask. You're building with a facade. And this is why these relationships must go down. They are regressing. So understand that not everyone is aging like wine. Everyone does not get better with time. There are people here on this planet that are essentially walking around like zombies, and they age like milk. They are curdling. So ensure that you are discerning the spirit of the individuals that you are around. Vet the spirit. Are they someone that are using their minds? Can they control their emotions? Can they control their will? Because again, we are not our bodies. We have a body. So you could encounter someone that is attractive at the physical level, but they have a very poor character. And this is because they have not truly been working on their true selves. They have been working on their false selves. So do not fall for the masks, kind people. So if you need help on your healing journey, go ahead and book a one-on-one session. All of the links are here on the page. So know that you can heal from narcissistic abuse. However, you need the accurate information and you need to take action on this information. So, for example, if you're someone that has gone through a narcissistic relationship after relationship after relationship after relationship, then you need some accurate information. Because if you're not getting the results that you need, then there is something that you don't know. All right. There's a blind spot that you have, and I can definitely help you to patch those blind spots so that you are now able to attract healthy and wholesome people and experiences into your life. So go ahead and book a one-on-one session, and I'll help to guide you on how to properly heal from narcissistic abuse. So again, kind people, ensure that you are communing with the living, right? Ensure that you're communing with those that are aging like a nice glass of Pinot Noir or Merlot. All you will find in the third dimension, people, are people that are curdling, just like milk. And that really is the message for today, kind folks. Thank you all for your continued support. Ensure that you are liking these videos. Ensure that you are subscribed for more empowering content. If you have any questions or feedback, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. Shika is the name. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.